Welcome to This or That with Kobe and Cap. Another episode ready to get you into semifinals. Quarters were amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's jump into the slides.
Let's do some playoff stuff. We got 8 today, so let's get right into it.
Numero uno, who will win, Cloud9 or TSM? Always starting us off with a prediction game.
Gotta start off with something feisty, and although TSM looked pretty good in the quarterfinals, I do think that there are some weaknesses this team has to deal with. A lot of people had some considerations to take with Acadian and Broken Blade both making their playoff debuts coming into these playoffs here in spring. Cloud9 has also had an extra week to prep some strategies, get a little spicy things going on in the draft, which this team is known for doing. I'm gonna give the edge to the boys in blue.
Every playoffs we get to best of fives and we always go, oh yeah, there's gonna be all this crazy stuff from Cloud9 and Reaper, and they're gonna have all these adjustments, and they never win. They haven't won since 2014.
2016. So, that was the CLG one, never mind, 2014.
I gotta go with TSM. They're coming into playoffs, the hottest team. They won all their games in spring in the back half, only dropping 1 to, admittedly, Cloud9. But yeah. I'm gonna go TSM this time. Already made the prediction on the dive with more reasoning.
All right, we're on opposite sides this time. Number 2.
Next slide. Who would win in an actual fight? Is it Cloud9, Sneaky with raising his arms, or is it Bjergsen?
Okay, I was just informed it is the entire teams, and Acadian stands out to me more than anybody else.
So Bjergsen's got reach, Acadian's got reach, he goes to the gym a lot. Svenskeren is pretty swole, though.
Well, that is true, Svenskeren's...
And this is just starting lineups, by the way.
So it's Acadian versus Svenskeren in the jungle. You got the battle of, like, the bruisers in there. I'm trying to think.
Broken Blade is kind of short, so he doesn't have very much reach.
He doesn't have the reach advantage,
but he does have a lot of energy. He's got a lot of capacity.
True. He's hyphy.
Licorice is super long, kind of lanky. I don't know. Honestly, I think TSM, they just have too much height advantage, I feel like.
Yeah, everybody on TSM.
Sven is super tall.
Super tall. Yeah. All right, yeah, just for reach, TSM's gonna get a couple punches in there before Cloud9 even gets close.
Also, I feel like Cloud9 are just more memers. TSM's more serious about
they're memers, not fighters.
All right, next slide. Number 3, better Sven champion. Is it Lucian? He's made a name for himself with Lucian flanks this season.
That's true.
Or the OG Callista?
I'm gonna be a little biased here because I hate this champion. And so anytime I see it, I'm always gonna be like, you're hopping too much. And I really do like it when I get to see a player pop off on Lucian. Like, this is one of my favorite marksmen. This is one of my least favorite marksmen. And if the guy looks really good on both, I'm going with the one that I think makes flashier plays and cooler highlights.
So you don't like the hops, but you like the constant dashes from Lucian.
He looks so cool. He just dashes around like boom, boom, boom.
That's true. So I have to go with the OG Neil skin here, though, with Callista.
Embrace the present, Kobe. Don't live in the past.
I also think that in the present, it's better for them. Bottom lane control, when he used it on the bottom side, it was a completely different game for them. So I'm gonna go with the Callista. Number 4, better revenge story. Is it Svenskeren versus TSM, or is it Pobelter versus Team Liquid?
Ooh.
I immediately have to go with Pobelter versus Team Liquid because he went out there, started the trash talk early, before the match, ahead of time, tweeting out that they are going to take care of business against Team Liquid. Gotta go with Pobelter.
See, I like the trash talk coming out from this one, especially up against any team that has double lift on it, because we need people to talk trash back to double lift. But at the same time, I'm recalling times back in the days when they were like, oh, Bjergsen's ward is broke. What's going on? Mid lane's going to be a wreck. Svenskeren's ruining everything. This is a hell of a comeback story for me. I gotta give the edge to this one.
Yeah, he did get flamed a lot at Worlds, especially for dying first for the team. All right, slide number 5, let's go. Will Team Liquid finish 4th? Ooh. That's definitely a no. I feel like this is a meme slide. Hard no for Team Liquid. Do you think they're gonna lose to FlyQuest is basically this question?
No, I'm pretty sure, even though FlyQuest were able to pull out the win in the quarterfinals, it was a super close series, and I still think Liquid, in just terms of raw talent of the roster, is really high up there when you look at the kind of stuff these guys have pulled off. I think it'll be very hard for FlyQuest to take them down. And I don't see it happening. I'm pretty sure Liquid's gonna be in the finals.
The argument for people to make is that Team Liquid fell off at the end of the split. They did drop a lot of games, but even considering that, I don't think it's gonna happen. So I also am gonna go with no. Also, I like the horse riding Steve here. Number 6, next slide. What's worse, getting killed trying to make playoffs, or slowly
trying to make
bleeding
plays, not playoffs. We're too many slides in, Kobe's losing it.
Slowly bleeding out.
See, I feel like this one's worse, because this one means you went full Chad. You just went in there, 1 versus 5, you're making some plays, follow me team or we lose.
A full Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, this one is, you goofed up and Darius has you bleeding and you're walking away, you're like, my AD carry doesn't have heal, I'm dead.
Yeah, I feel like
this one feels bad.
I feel like almost everybody's gonna say that this feels worse.
Yeah.
Because at least you're trying to make plays, you know, when you die and you were going for something, right?
This is my solo queue special. Every game, if we're down 15 kills, it's a moment of desperation, nothing left to do, I type follow Skarner or we lose. And then I run out of 1v5 and try to pull
We got a
series.
guest on
and
this.
we got a bug,
Big
okay.
bug.
See, the bug tried to make a play. He agrees, this is good, that feels worse.
Honestly, it also reminded me of the original Leroy Jenkins, which is so old now. And I realize that some of our viewers won't even know what that is. You should go look up the movie.
Google it, it's a clip, it's not a movie, I don't know what he's
It is the Warcraft movies. Next slide, number 7. Will Zoe ever feel balanced? I know Captain Flowers' answer. He hates this champion with a passion.
Nope, absolutely not. As long as Sleepy Trouble Bubble can put you to sleep and make you sit there and be like, I'm gonna contemplate life, make a sandwich, read a book, take a nap, get a bath, and then I'll wake up. This champion is not going to feel good to play versus.
I'm just gonna go with yes, because with enough nerfs, then I feel like it'll be fine.
Make her Q heal you,
then
and she'll feel balanced.
All right,
Yeah.
next slide. We're not gonna get anywhere with that one. I think this is the last one. Number 8, spending an entire cast in character or learning that it was all lies. Honestly, spending the entire cast in character as a cat was incredibly difficult. I did not know what to do to be a cat. And they were just like, act mean and pretentious. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, you're kind of a jerk.
But, and I wasn't mad that it was not real motion capture. I was sad that they didn't have more footage of us, because during the game,
Of the junk we were doing?
Yeah,
I was so sad about that. I'm not gonna lie, doing something in a mocap suit has long been on my
it
bucket
was still
list.
cool.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't
And
real.
I'm still technically crossing it off my bucket list because I was under the impression that that's what we were doing. So I think learning it was all lies was a real heartbreaker to me, so I'm gonna say that was worse. I didn't mind being a dog, but I didn't know what to say, I just went woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, I actually wasn't that mad that it was live, so I think it was harder to stay in character the whole time as a cat. So I'll go with that one. If you don't know what we're talking about, by the way, this is the April Fool's episode that Riot just put out.
You can find it on the YouTube channel, of course. Go ahead and look that one up. It was a pretty good time, and yes, we are dogs, and Kobe is. So, next slide, is that the last one?
No, that's the last one.
All right, that is the last one, and that is also the last episode of This or That here for this split. We will be back for MSI, but until then, you're gonna have to make do without us.